What's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecue delights. Ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind. Sides that'll tempt your appetite. And we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Hello, I'm Melva Pope, and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning, Newcastle, and yeah, it's the morning show right here at NCTV45 in the beautiful and refurbished, redone, looking great Temple building. And let's get to the birthdays of the day. Laura Kerr, Karen Sabino Gay, Savannah Christine, Shonda Smith, I had to take a look at that name, Jack Perletti, Laura Gilchrist, Audrey Salem, David DeVito, and Sam Parada. Hopefully you get that second cup of coffee, folks, and have a great day. And let's look at the mailbag. And what a mailbag it is. Here we got one coming up from, I love it. You shouldn't be afraid to put your name. It says, DeMontes Atazana, whatever it is. And they're picking on Halloween. Hey, buddy, grow up. It's about trick-or-treating, little kids getting candy. Don't get all nuts. Okay, you should calm down. Mike DiStefano, vets before illegals. That's right. You know what? I hate to make this a political show, but you know, you got thousands. I don't know, it was 4 or 5, now they're saying 14,000 people marching to the border. That's an act of war. That's invasion. Now, here's another great one, and I'm saving that for a Focus NC because it just deserves to be put out there like that. Mike, thanks for sharing. Also, there was on Facebook, social media, it said, White lives matter, black lives matter, all lives matter, stop the division. Amen. Kathy Lynn Hufstra, thank you for watching NCTV45. And you're always there, and we totally enjoy it. Now, here's one. Lori Gardner, thanks for, yes, joining our group. We put out there 3 groups, NCTV45, the County of Lawrence, and more. Okay. And we've got and put some things there, and we're aware that on Facebook we have to keep changing our password daily as people try to do things they shouldn't do. And so I'll always be protecting that. And there is nothing scheduled for November 2nd. And that coming from Library Stitchers. And then the post could not be loaded. Don't know why. But Library Stitchers people, be aware of that. Wow. Just a whole bunch there that we got to. The Rotary calendars are out. People, we don't like pages unless people pay for advertising. Okay, so I put that out there to you because so many people ask that very question. And I think that you gotta let them know. Now, we're going to take this break, hear from these great sponsors, and when we come back, a lot more on the Morning Show. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Hey folks, we're back. And you know, I have to tantalize your taste buds. You probably haven't tried this. It's pistachio bundt cake. Now, my mother used to make this. It's you get a box of white cake mix and you get pistachio pudding. And you mix the cake mix as you normally do. And after you mix the cake mix and you put it in a bun pan, and make sure that pan has a lot of non-stick, Crisco, whatever you use, okay? Then you get the Hershey syrup and go around in the circle and follow it around with a knife, okay? And what you'll get is a cake. It's excellent. Maybe a cooking a castle someday, but you know, and for those people that have been asking about cooking a castle, holy mackerel, we're a little bit bogged down. Look at last weekend, the football game, okay, followed by volleyball, followed by mass, followed by hockey. Now, there aren't too many stations around here or in Pittsburgh doing that number of remotes in a day with this few people. We're all about getting things out to you. Our viewership, better than ever. People just going to the webpage now because they're getting tired of Facebook and they're monkeying around. Actually, you know, talk about doing a favor for people. Man alive, I like to thank those people at Facebook. They forced everybody to our website. Tremendous. Thank you, guys. You know what? And hey, I mean, I already told you that I'm not going to play that game, that gets played here, and we know what that is. So, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. We've added Newswatch Complete in the night. For those people that don't get a chance to watch during the day, they can log on in the night and catch like the compounded evening news. Because now anymore there's morning, midday, Newswatch Nightly, and then there's always the late night, which recaps the whole day and gets you ready for the issues of the morning. So just to let you know. Now we're going to go to sports, and we'll be right back after we hear from these sponsors.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and call Cedars 724-658-9260.
Hello and welcome once again to the Cedar Sports Corner, and let's talk about the World Series. Boston up 2-0 on those LA Dodgers, so the Dodgers going back to LA for a little home cooking, some sunshine, and the ability to come in out of the cold. Now, over in the NHL, we got a light schedule today. Not too much going on. Here you go with your Friday schedule. It's Tampa Bay at Vegas, Winnipeg at Detroit, San Jose taking on the Carolina Hurricanes, and Ottawa will be at Colorado. Now, over in the NBA, once again, not a great big Friday schedule. Charlotte, check that. Chicago's at Charlotte, Golden State's at the New York Knicks, Dallas at Toronto, LA, that's the Clippers, they're at Houston, while the Milwaukee Bucks take on Minnesota. Brooklyn will be at the Pelicans, that's the New Orleans Pelicans, and Washington Bullets, they're taking on Sacramento. If football's your bag, then we got it right here. Yes, your Friday schedule sees Louisiana Tech taking on Florida Atlantic, while Miami takes on Boston College. Indiana, they're taking on Minnesota. Wyoming's taking on Colorado State. And Utah, they're taking on UCLA. Now, the Newcastle Red Hurricane will be in action, and they'll be on NCTV45, taking on the Ambridge Bridgers. A win by the Canes of 10 or more, and some other things happen, and the Canes are in the playoffs. Tune in to NCTV45, and we'll keep you up on what's happening. Now, this was the Cedar Sports Corner, and we're going to take this time out. We'll be right back.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. We're back, and I'm just enjoying my coffee. It's a very relaxing morning. Wow. We've got to get to the song of the day. Now, let's see what we have as we spin around and look through. I got it. Here you go. This, I'm going to remind you. Okay. I'm playing this for a reason. Now, I played that for a reason, and I got to tell you the reason. Well, it's out of the 70s. So, Elham's is having a 70s night. Now, for I don't know. Let's try to be a little retro here. You know, do you remember when we'd see each other out and we'd go to the Holiday Inn or up to West Middlesex or even down the street here at the Days Inn right here in Newcastle, and they had a nice little bar and dance floor. And what a fantastic time dancing. The Chalet, and it's no longer, but it used to be in Union. And people would be out just having a great time. You don't got to get drunk off your feet to have a good time. You can go out and dance and listen to great music. Not something where somebody's killing somebody and it sounds like they killed the cat and drag it out into the street and they beat the dog. Let's take a look at normal music. Music in the 50s was pretty normal. Music in the 40s was pretty normal. But going back, the 60s, you had some protest music, you had some normal music. I'm not really into protesting. When I want to be entertained, I don't want to get stressed up. It's just me. The 70s, they speak for themselves. And if you listen to Brother John Rivers, who we have on Sunday, tremendous radio voice, and he spins some tremendous tunes and gives some tremendous scripture readings right out of the Bible. Return to normal. All lives matter. Stop the division. Oh, there's an easy thought. And, with that, I guess it's time to take a look at the weather. And boy, oh boy, don't blame me for this one. If you're going to those high school football games tonight, please dress warm and bring rain gear. Let's take a look at the weather, and we'll be back, answer all these questions, and tie everything up on the morning show. Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's mostly cloudy low of 37, how's your Friday looking? If you look at local radar, pretty clear, but a little bit of moisture just outside of range as you gander at the national scene. So how does your Friday shape up? Mostly cloudy, 55. Now there is a chance of showers, and it's 30%. But Friday night, okay, low 41, chance of showers 90%. Senior night, you better take the rain gear. You're going to get wet. And then it doesn't look good for the weekend. Showers on Saturday, a high of 50, chance of rain 80%. Saturday night, cloudy, low of 40, and chance of rain 60%. Sunday, cloudy, 49, chance of rain 60%. Sunday night, cloudy, 39, chance of rain 60%. Now things will start to ease up as you get to Monday. Monday, mostly cloudy, 48. Chance of rain goes to 30%. Monday night, mostly cloudy and 35. Your Tuesday, sunny, 52. Tuesday night, partly cloudy and 39. Wednesday, partly sunny and 57. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, 44. There's a 60% chance of rain. And then Thursday, mostly cloudy, 56. The chance of rain is 60%. So be expecting that rain over the weekend. Don't let it damper the things you're going to do. Just take the rain gear and plug on through. This is Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Standing by my window.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
But I need
we're back,
tell you
and
something.
just going on today, Sean Spicer, former press secretary for the Trump White House, he's going to be in town. We are going to air the dinner, air the game, and all the regular stuff you see on NCTV 45. That's why we're available anytime on your time, and it just makes sense. Everybody's so happy, and yeah, you know, what am I going to tell you? So be watching, and don't be hateful, and, you know, let's grow up. Different people have different opinions. Maybe when you listen to a conflicting opinion, maybe you learn something, and maybe you find that common ground, that good in another person. Now, helpful hints for the day. Make bed making easier. I can't even imagine how much easier it could be. The quickest way to make the bed every time is to stretch a small X in the center of the sheet. Okay. And blanket, then line them up with the center of the headboard. Okay. If you have to go that much trouble making the bed, I'm sorry. Listen, get it on, get it done, and move on. I can't help it. That just seemed to me to be a little hilarious. How to be your wife's best friend. After you drag her to the football game, I don't even got to read this. Ride bikes together. Not now. She'll freeze. After you drag her out to the football game, and you should, even if you don't have anybody playing, it's a nice romance thing. And then you could go get coffee and a nice snack, dinner. Ooh, it's so fantastic. It's be just like the romance channel. So why don't you do that and go to one of our fine sponsors? They'd be dying to see you. Now, let's get to that song of the day. And you know what? You play this song when she's out there and you're doing the romance thing, guess what? You're in, buddy. Look at that. More Than a Woman from the Bee Gees. And you're more than an audience. You know why? You've been telling everybody about NCTV 45. And they're glad you did. And they've been telling people. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a great thing to enjoy. NCTV 45, Newcastle's community station. We tell you what's going on here in the greatest castle in the world. And we're available anytime on your time. It gives you that great sense that, hey, we can get through anything and we can get through it together. Here's hoping that you have a great weekend and get out and enjoy many of the festivities that we tell you about on Newswatch, community happenings. All those shows up all week are available for you anytime you want to watch them. And, you know, I stopped reading the growth. Oh, we're up 17%. Oh, we're up 50%. Oh, you know what? The heck with it. No point in continuing that on. You're just a great audience. And I thank you. And I thank you for sharing. So I've got one thing to say. Make sure that you get that segment of the month and have a super day in what I everybody, and we'll